What's up, everyone? It's Joe and Seth from Team Dark Magic Attack. We got Seth's top profile for his Fire King deck. So, whenever you're ready.
Birds went caca and I got first place. Let's go. Yeah, so can't play on chain anymore starting January 1st, so I guess that's what we're doing. So, start things off, 3 Pawn X. It's the best normal summon in the deck. It really gets you going, gets you your Fire King Sanctuary or your Skyburn. Or if you're playing the really bad Monster Reborn, I guess gets you that too, but that card's trash. Don't play it. When it's destroyed during the next standby phase, the following turn, it adds stuff from graveyard hand, so it recurs itself, so that's nice. And then I'm playing 3 Arvada. It's got a monster effect negation on, which is kind of nice, but mostly the Reborn effect is what I go for. It just helps keep things floating and recurring. 1 Brong. Some people were playing 2. I tried to. I just, didn't really need more than 2 in testing and didn't need more than 2 at locals. Being able to pop this off your Guru decks after you summon it and getting the Kieran search on the following standby phase is nice because then it lets you get in your big boy on your opponent's turn. And the next we have 3 High Avatar Kieran. This card is Shavara. If you've played Unchained, you know what Shavara did. Rip. But it's Fire King Shavara, basically. And then when it's destroyed, it's also a Monster Reborn. And then 2 of the big chickens. So it has an effect when a fire monster is destroyed. It can special himself from graveyard or hand. And it kind of works like Salamangreat with Silent Mining Gazelle. It recognizes that destruction happened when it's being added to hand, so it just special summons and then it pops 1 in deck. And then it gains half the attack. So that's it for the Fire King monsters. And then I'm playing the Dark Magnet, so we're playing the 1 Maximus and the 1 Fleur-de-Lis. I have a very funny and bad story about this guy. So I didn't put Shireg in my extra deck. I forgot to. And that was bad. That was very bad. I realized after round 1 started and I went to Maximus, like, oh no. Because being able to dump Shireg and Ash Dragon off this, you banished the Guru that you sent off your Nadir to summon this, send the Shireg, then Shireg will search you the Pawn X. So it's just an additional way to Pawn X. And then end phase Ash Dragon will next you the Fleur. So, but you can't do that. You don't put the Shireg back in your extra deck. So, that was bad. But it worked out. Definitely putting Shireg in the deck, though. Then for hand traps, just 3 Ash, 3 Valor, 3 Imperm. This was all really, really good. I was really happy with playing this ratio and just playing these in general. Monster effect negations were really good, especially since this deck doesn't really have any really any monster negates. So I felt these were the best ones to play.
Those imperms from the Rarity collection?
Yeah, because I'm
okay. No, I saw the secrets and they look real nice.
And with Ash being a fire, that can come up occasionally with Fire King Island, so
makes sense.
It's also nice. And then for our spells, this card is crack. So this lets you exceed someone in your opponent's turn, and it can protect Fire King Island from being destroyed by a card effect by destroying a fire monster instead, which Fire Kings really, really want to do. And then it activates Fire King Island straight from the deck, so we play 2 of that. I tried 3/3 is just too freaking bricky. Being able to pop your Fire Kings, trigger their effects, and then get a search off, it's really, really nice. And then I am playing double Skyburn. This card is also nuts. Poor Lennon learned that the hard way. You can target up any number of Fire King monsters you control and target the same number of cards your opponent controls and then destroy them. With Fire Kings, you want to destroy your own stuff, so that's pretty good. And then if a card you control will be destroyed, you can banish this from graveyard and stand and protect it. And then this is the only simple spoils cards I play. I just play 2 of the Snake Eye. It's just another way to Pawn X for consistency. You can play 1 for 1. I just have access to these and really it does the same thing. So, and then for added consistency, 3 Pot of Prosperity. A lot of times I'm only banishing 3 because I just play so much engine and stuff. I don't really need to dig too much too often. And then 3 semi-rich people Nadir.
It's beautiful.
This card's great. Being, like I said earlier, being able to send the Garura to search out Maximus and the Garura, and that's you a draw. And then being able to manage that Garura, get the Ponix and stuff is just really, really good. And then the Spice. Instant fusion. My instant fusion target, you guys probably laugh, but it's fine. I'll explain why. And then one Call by the Grave. Because we don't like Droll. I got Drolled so many times. And it was hilarious. My opponent didn't have follow-up. So that's it for the main deck. 40 cards for the extra deck. One Link Crevo. One Homage. This was supposed to be Relinquish Anima, but mine didn't come in the mail yet, so I had to substitute it. One Heat of the Fire Charmer Blazed. I'm so happy I had a super rare still, because they got expensive. One Sunlight Wolf. This card never comes up for me. Like, probably going to cut this. I'm not gonna lie. It just does come up. I can make better stuff. One IP, so that we can little eye on our opponent's turn. It's great. And then we are playing the Selene Access Code package. Just help OTK do more damage. Next, we have two of the new Garunix Xyz monster. So on summon, it board wipes everything monster-wise except for itself. And then if it's destroyed, if it's into the graveyard of materials from destruction by battle or card effect, you can reborn Fire King monsters equals the number of material that it had on its destruction. So a lot of times I'll blow up the board, my opponent continues, I'll just go Skyburn, target this, pop, and then I get two bodies back on board. Like, I don't normally go for Kieran or Ponix, but I always bring back Garunix just because I can pop another card. One Gearsu, that's just to get over trouble cards that we can't get over, stuff like Red Eyes Up Dragoon, Joseph.
No.
One Typhone. This card didn't come up for me at all either, but it's just too good not to play. Being able to stop monsters with 3,000 more attacks.
Did you use it at all?
No, I didn't
really?
need a reason to. If I compared against you, I would have. But because Dragoon Gober. And then for fusions, and I can explain the last one, I promise. One Garura, obviously to draw, and like I said earlier, you banish this off for the Maximus special summon. Then you have banish Winged Beast. You send the Sheer Egg to be able to search out the Ponix. Like I said, I've got to put Sheer Egg in my extra deck because I'm an idiot. One Ash Dragon, and then my instant fusion target was one Flame Swordsman. So the reason for Flame Swordsman is one, it's a fire, so you can pop it off Fire King Island to get a search. So like if I open up a way to Island, but I don't have any monsters, and I have instant fusion this out, it's going to be destroyed during the end phase. So you just Fire King Island, pop this, search Garunix, special Garunix. Garunix will pop a card in deck. And on occasions, if you have a monster board, you can instant fusion this out, go into Hida, summon your opponent's monster, go into Selene, summon the Veiler from the grave, and then go into Access Code Talker.
Hell yeah.
Poor Tomas, he is so, when we left, he kept flicking me off the whole time I walked away. He was so mad between that and the Little Knight. So that's it for the extra deck. Like I said, I have the Sheer Egg. I have proof that I have a Sheer Egg. Here he is. I just forgot to put him in. Probably cutting Sunlight Wolf for, honestly, I understand the reason why people play Sunlight Wolf, but for me, it just never comes up. And plus, stuff kind of recurs itself. So, my side deck was 3 Nibiru.
Good.
Pretty obvious reasons. 3 Droll and Lockbird. I never saw this when I started in, but everyone decided theirs against me, saw theirs, and it wasn't fair. And then 2 Lightning Storm and 1 Duster. Just help clean up back row and monsters. 3 Evenly Match, because Evenly Match is nuts. And then the MVP of the side deck was Skill Drain, because popping all your Fire Kings, they trigger off in Graveyard. So your opponent just kind of sits there while you keep going off, and they just can't do nothing. It was kind of hilarious. Every time I saw this, I won.
That's what's up. So, I love Skill Drain. I'm so happy it didn't, ban or limit skill drain with the rest of the floodgates.
Give me a clear deck once. I'll remind people why you keep skill drain limit your band.
Oh yeah.
So.
Are you gonna play it next time too?
Yeah, since my boy Shavara had 3 legs amputated, I guess you know, poor Unchained. Shavara did nothing wrong. Why didn't you get Tour Guide Konami? Why? Tour Guide's the oldest card in the damn deck.
Is there anything else you want to add?
Shout out to Team Dark Magic Attack. Shout out to Joe, Derek, Johnny. Shout out to Broadside Gaming for hosting our Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals. Shout out to my other team, Team Desires Ignite YGO. Shout out to my fiance. She was there. She finally got to see me do really, really well. So she was really excited. I guess shout out my sister, even though she plays the damn cat deck. Fuck them cats.
Alright, cool. Well, thanks for sharing it. And we will catch you guys later.
And shout out to my mom, because she deals with all my bullshit. She really does. She deals with endless, between me and my sister, endless envelopes show up in the mail full of cards.
It's an investment.
She knows when we're expecting stuff because we check the mail, and when we're not expecting cards, we don't check the mail. So, next time.